Hey, I'm Larissa, and the species I'll be defending is the red-footed cannibal-fly, or the Promachus rufipes.
Hi, my name is Christina Valencia, and the scientific name for my insect is Tenodera sinensis, most commonly known as the Chinese mantis. The topic we are debating today is which insect is the better predator.
The red-footed cannibal-fly has a yellow abdomen with black dots that resemble tiger stripes on its top side. Their wings are long, brown, and transparent. They have a humpback-shaped brown thorax and yellow legs with black feet. Their big, black eyes are surrounded by yellow hairs. The females have a black and pointed ovipositor that could easily be mistaken for a stinger. However, these flies don't have a stinger, but can bite in defense. This insect is known for being a fierce predator and is also considered to be a type of robber fly due to its hunting methods. It can beat its wings so fast, giving it great speed, that it can catch other insects out of the sky right away. Due to its size and strength, this insect can catch prey that is bigger than itself, including some hummingbirds, which make this insect so unique considering many insects can't do the same. To kill their prey, they inject enzymes through their proboscis or sucking mouthpart that liquefy the internal parts, making them easier to ingest. They are most likely to be found from the middle to the end of summer in meadows, woodlands, and gardens. One way they can serve as a benefit to society is that they typically feed on grasshoppers, bees, wasps, and flies, which can be viewed as pests under certain circumstances.
So, the Chinese mantis can be recognized by either a brown or green slender body with yellow legs that reach a length of 11 centimeters. Although female mantises are considerably larger than the males, growing up to 10 to 11 centimeters, while males are stunted at 7 centimeters. They, like other mantises, are able to turn their heads 180 degrees, boasting intimidating eyes and a triangular-shaped head. These giant predators first came to America in 1896 in the city of Philadelphia by accident, but have now spread considerably across the country. Chinese mantises typically favor Arctic and Oriental climates, which is why you can also find them inhabiting Japan, China, Thailand, the Korean Peninsula, and Australia. The Chinese mantis has extremely predaceous behavior by first establishing its own territory of about 4 square kilometers. They have incredible vision that helps them find their prey from atop the green grasses, which allows them to swoop down and place prey underneath their wings. One unique characteristic to the male Chinese mantis, though, is that they are capable of utilizing their wings for flight while the females are not. They also lay eggs in a protective casing, which protects the young from being eaten, another great advantage. The Chinese mantis is good at eating problematic bugs within society.
From your statement, you mentioned that the female mantises are considerably larger than the male mantises that are stunted at only 7 centimeters, which would make them seem like the dominating of the two. You also mentioned that the male mantis is capable of utilizing their wings, but the female mantis can't do the same. Does the inability to fly leave any impact on the female mantis as they hunt for prey?
Not being able to fly does not impede the hunting process for a female Chinese mantis in the least, simply because most of the prey that my insect eats do not have wings and therefore remain on the ground like the female. It especially helps that the Chinese mantis has incredibly quick reflexes with long, outstretching arms, which completely encompass the desired prey within seconds, an impenetrable death grip. You've mentioned how the red-footed cannibal-fly has yellow hairs around its eyes. Do these serve any purpose while it is hunting for prey? If they don't, provide assistance with the visual or physical aspect of hunting or living for the cannibal fly, then I believe that this could actually deter your insect from having a high performance. If this fly has an inherent obstacle to face, it can't be the best out there. Also, you describe your insect's wings as long and transparent. This lends the idea that they are incredibly fragile when touched by external forces. For example, being brushed by oil from other living things, hit by falling rocks or leaves, and even torn during a fight with another species. Without flight, the cannibal fly poses no real threat and gets knocked down multiple levels in the food chain.
Those are great questions. Researchers have done studies observing the purpose of ocular hairs on insects, and for the most part, the function of them is still a mystery. However, there is some belief that they are to protect the insect from particles like dust or pollen. To address your other concern about their wings, transparent wings actually aren't as fragile as most would think them to be. They're actually made of a rough material called chitin, and the weight of their thin wings allow for easier control to assess with faster flight. I've mentioned in my statement that the Cannibalfly can capture prey bigger than itself, including some hummingbirds. You stated that your insect preys on problematic bugs in society. Exactly what kind of bugs do they prey on? And can your insect also capture prey bigger than itself?
Actually, yes, the Chinese mantis can capture prey bigger than itself. It helps that my insect is naturally very aggressive and fearless in the sense it will always attack a bug near itself to eat when the opportunity seems rewarding. The Chinese mantis's normal menu is, but is not limited to, grasshoppers, cockroaches, crickets, butterflies, moths, spiders, houseflies, and blue bottleflies. If any of these show up within striking distance, they should expect an unpleasant surprise.
The red-footed cannibalfly is an incredible insect that is well known for being a fierce predator. Its technique for capturing prey is what makes it so unique from other predator insects. Their ability to fly at such great speed to instantly catch their prey is why I believe them to be the superior predator in comparison to the Chinese mantis. I think they're important to study so that we can get a better understanding of its preying technique and how we can consider using the insect in the future to help with getting rid of pesky insects that may be invasive to meadows, gardens, etc.
I think that the Chinese mantis reigns supreme because of the consistency behind its heightened abilities to hunt prey. My insect is not limited in food supply because there are plenty more opportunities to find a meal on the ground, plus be successful, than rather than be involved in an airborne manhunt. Chinese mantises are used in research to help farmers control the population of pests terrorizing their crops. This insect could be more important to study because it could provide essential ideas about how to defend future farms.